Hi friends, this is Suzy, your Candy Crush guru. It is September 21st, 2025. I'm here for another crack at connections after I do my Rosalind shuffle. I have got veg, chill. Well, right there we've got, you're hanging out, right? Gonna veg, gonna chill. Bar could be a place to hang out, to veg and chill. Could be to stop someone. It could be like a metal bar or rod. Pinch could be to steal. Table could be a table, could be to wait on something. You're gonna veg, you're gonna chill, you're gonna table. Not quite, because vegging and chilling is something you do inherently in yourself, and table is something you do to something. You're gonna table emotion. Scroll. Bar and scroll are both cylindrical. You're going to table, you're going to counter. Eek! Okay, that's fun. I don't know why it's there, but it's fun. Booth. Hive. A hive has compartments and cells and hive mind. Tap, bar, tap. Quash, table, counter, quash. I'm gonna put something off. You're gonna loaf, you're gonna veg, you're gonna chill, you're gonna loaf. Ale. We've got bar related things, but I'm suspicious. You're gonna lounge. Okay. So, I like these. You're going to veg, chill, loaf, lounge. Okay, you're going to take it easy. I'm already thinking that's going to be yellow. You're going to table, you're going to counter, you're going to quash, you're going to, how are you going to, like, curtail? You're going to, oh, you could scroll past something. I'm going to put that as an iffy. You're going to veg, you're going to chill, you're going to bar. You're going to table, you're going to counter, you're going to quash, you're going to bar. Maybe. I could see either of those somewhat working. So what do we have left over that we haven't tried? We have not tried pinch. Counter eek. Booth. Hive. Tap. Ale. Swipe. You're going to pinch, you're going to swipe, you're going to maybe tap? I don't know. I think that's misleading. Oh, table, counter, scroll past or swipe. Oh, I'm kind of thinking these might be related. I think this could be a term I'm not accustomed to that has something to do with like a dating app where you swipe, you scroll, you say eek. I don't know. I don't know. But I'm thinking more than that. It's probably going to be you add something to this. Oh, I think I've got it. Hold on. You could have a leak and you could have a chive. I looked at hive and I saw chive, and you could have kale, which isn't in the same family. But I've got all of these in my garden. You could have spinach, but you'd have to add a lot more than just one letter. So if we go with leek and chive, in the onion family we have alum, we have scallion, we have, oh, look, squash. We could have squash and kale. Leek and chive are in the alum family, but I don't see anything else. There's no garlic there. I'm thinking that's it. If that's it, then we take out quash. But we still have table, counter, scroll, and bar, which I don't really like together. I think this is purple, if it's anything at all. So I'm going to take these out and see what we have left. Pinch, booth, tap, swipe. Tap, swipe, scroll. And do you pinch sometimes? Then would be table, counter, booth, bar. Oh, okay, that makes sense. All right. Okay. Tap, swipe. Okay, I got it now. All right, we've got leek, chive, kale, squash. These are things growing right now in my garden. Yes. We have got, gonna take out scroll. We have got, you come up to the table, to the counter, to the booth, to the bar. It's a surface to gather around, right? Pinch, scroll, tap, swipe. I'm going to say that's green because more people know that than I do. I mean, yeah. I have had a cell phone. We didn't get our cell phones until after COVID was a thing. COVID had been around a year before we got cell phones. That's the first time I ever owned a cell phone. That's it. All right, so I don't do a lot of that. I don't even text. It drives me crazy if I have to actually text. I do voice to text, and I love the hilarity that ensues. All right, so I'm going to start with this. I'm going to say this is purple, and I feel really good about this. And veg was kind of our clue, right? Sometimes they give us clues because they want us to try to put things together. Sometimes in the wrong way. That's what they want. So I'm going to say eek, hive, ale, and quash. I had to find them differently to how I have them listed here because I filled things in. I'm going to submit. I'm going to say this is purple. Vegetables with first letter removed. Yes. I guess. Although that one's technically a fruit. But okay. I'll still buy it. All right. So now what have we got? Blue. We have got to table, to counter, a table, a counter. I have to get that out of my head. A booth and a bar. Yeah, place to go, to get information, to gather around, to restaurant seating options. Oh, or yeah, like to eat from. That would work too. When I think of a booth, I think of a, like carnival booth or something like that. Okay, so got that, and it's blue. I think we're doing well here. We're going to, I think this is still green. I think this is still yellow. Pinch, swipe, scroll, tap. Things you do on a touch screen. And I wouldn't be surprised if this is yellow, but I think it's green. I'm actually kind of surprised it's yellow. I said I wouldn't be surprised, and then I'm like, no! I'm surprised! Loaf, chill, lounge, veg. Green. Relax. Oh, there we go. Relax. Got it on the head there. All right. A little bit of an incident there at the end. It's not that I lied. I make a huge distinction between lying and being mistaken. I really thought I wouldn't be surprised. I surprised myself. All right, that is it for me. If you have any questions or comments, feel free to put those below. And as always, thank you so much for watching. Bye-bye.